Hey, it's me, Topi Inc. I'm gonna be doing something a bit different today. I usually give you guys rundowns of games while being as funny as possible. Today, I just want to rant in front of the microphone for a second because I just found out something. You see, when I was a little boy, Garden Warfare 1 had just come out, and I wanted this game so bad. I ended up getting it, and it was amazing. It was just Plants vs. Zombies, but 3D. Well, not exactly. It was a shooter game developed by EA Games. Although it was great, it wasn't much, and I didn't know it back then, but this game had a lot of potential and was really unique. The second game came out, and this was basically the only game I played on my Xbox for a long time, because this game is amazing. Everyone agrees that this game is literally just a better version of the first game. And then the third game came out, and people hated it so much that EA discontinued it. Since it had been a few years since I played a Garden Warfare game, the game had brought back a lot of memories, and I overall enjoyed it. I even made a video about it. However, I looked it up, and that's when I found that people hate this game. There's so many videos of people saying that this game is just disappointing. The thing is that most people say that it's just bad because it's different. I thought, that's not a good reason to hate a game, but everyone agrees, so maybe I should just go back to the second game and compare them. I went back, and it's so different. Different is not always a bad thing. This game isn't bad, but finally I see what people mean. I feel like everyone who makes these videos exaggerate on the game. The game has improved. The graphics look better, the sounds are even better. You see, there are a couple things I expected out of this game. One was the characters. The characters are all the same, and they even added more. There, that's not the bad thing. I was also expecting another story. Like the second game, there was a story on both the plants and the zombies team. Oh, my bad, there's 2 stories on each of the teams, equaling 4 stories. A lot of people hate this, but I feel like they're forgetting that this game is directed towards kids. Kids don't want a giant freaking competitive shooter experience. They want a game that they can just do whatever they want. The game had humor, and that's all that's all that it needs. I was looking forward to the new hub world in Battle For Neighborville, because as weird as it may sound, it was just nice to play as the Sunflower and walk around town and shooting zombies and messing around. I looked at the zombies team, I looked at the plants team, I looked at Giddy Park, and I thought, wait, there's not a PvE hub world? And then the game told me, oh yeah, there is, it's just not here. Oh, and there's actually 3 of them. Yes, there's 3 of them. What the heck, I would have loved this as a kid. EA did good on that. The main thing that I was looking forward to was the iconic wave system that they have, or Garden and Graveyard Ops. The issue here is that this game isn't Garden Warfare 3, it's Battle for Neighborville. They took Garden and Graveyard Ops and turned it into nothing, basically. You see, the second game has 11 waves, the first 10 being you guard the graveyard or the garden from the enemy team. The 11th wave involved your team running to an escape. Battle for Neighborville has a whopping 5 whole waves, 1 to 4 being normal and 5 being a boss fight. That's it. That is literally it. The game doesn't even have a card system anymore. Granted, I hated the card system, and it's just a big gamble. You would always get these weird potted plants and robots that could be used to help defend your garden and graveyard in Graveyard Ops, but they're only useful for a fraction of your game, and they're not valuable objects. The third game just has a cooldown. That's it, and that's all you need. I don't need a freaking ultra rare legendary potted plant add to my collection I'll never use. However, the game also left out character variations. That's not good. That was a big thing in the first and second game. Now it's gone. This gave players a new look and abilities for their characters. You want to know what we have now? Abilities. That's it. Sure, it's a competitive advantage or whatever, but a player with the 10 times the experience as another could easily still lose. I want to imagine this is why it was removed, but then I remember that the game was made by EA, and then came to the conclusion that that's definitely not it. Battle for Neighborville is still a good game. It's just not right to call it the sequel to Garden Warfare 2. I know a lot of people who would say that this game is a good game.
This is actually a really fun game.
It's fun! Yeah, I'm down.
I was so confused why people hate this game. All the people said was that this game is different, but then I finally found out why, and there truly is just no better way to say that this game just feels different. Because of this, I don't know which game to even play anymore, and I honestly want EA to make another, but preferably Garden Warfare 3 and not Battle for Neighborville 2. Thanks for watching and letting me rant for a bit. That's all. Holy frick, this is a mess.